the book launch of Legendary of Arts. And today we have Kiran Gaines as our chief guest, Mekha Pradeep, the author, and Pooja ma'am as the moderator. So let's start with the introduction of Mekha ma'am.
About me, I'm Dr. Mekha Pradeep. So basically, I'm a record holder. I have 4 world records, like 2 from national level and 2 the international, like the world record. And recently, I got a doctorate in arts from World Record University UK. And now I just wrote a book, which is completely based on an art. And about the book, it's a medium level book, like it's consists of both the it starts from the basic levels, and it's just and it's then going to the advanced, like the pro level. So I hope this book is one of the best book. I'm not like telling about my book is best. I'm just letting you know about the one thing, like this is one of the book which help the beginners to get more idea about how to do the things is in a great way. So actually, this is a book which I shared what I experienced throughout my artist journey. So I hope so. So you guys can just like if you want to get a more things is in the art, or just want to get a more base in the art, you guys can definitely purchase this because it's a worth one. I'm not telling about my book. Even if the others are also like others are publishing their book, if the content is good, I'm always like recommend this book to you. So it's a advanced level. So it starts from the basics. So if you are a beginner, or like our country will consist of a lot of people, right? Like many are coming from the non. Actually, I'm a person coming from the non-artistic background. Like even in my family, like no one will draw anything actually. So it's a book which consists of my experience, what I understand, what I learned throughout my artist journey. So I recommend this books to all the people who just want to make an base in the art. So this is all about the basic, like what the contents are included in the book. So I'm just showing here my book. I think you guys can already like show the full, like the format of my book, and
Yeah,
this is
it's
my
okay.
book.
It looks so
It's
amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is my
Beautiful.
book, and yeah, it's a hard copy. This is a one.
Wow.
So here, the contents, the all the contents are just point out in a chapter base, so you guys didn't like don't get any confusions while reading the old things. Here, all the things are chapter wise, like from the basics and to the advanced one, all are chapter based. So you guys can
Mhm.
just check that what you want. So if you are a beginner, I already said, if you are a beginner, you want to learn a more things, you can just refer the chapter one. So it's a basic one. It's all about the color, and in the last page there are some kind of illustrations and something all. I'm not disclosing all the things as here. In the last page of, or in the last side of the, in the last end of the book, there are some kind of basic illustrations, like it's a step by step illustration, so you guys can able to draw the things. And also consist of some kind of art tips, which are, these are the personal art tips, like what I learned from the artist journey. These are all my personal art tips. What I understand and what I learned was what accurately depicted in my book. So it's a very I think these are the basic, and also consists of some kind of new ideas. These are the technique that I invented. These are the
Yeah.
freshly invented techniques, so these will help the guy, like the beginners for a more actually.
Yeah, like just the journey from where you had started as an artist and then onto the pro level. So you are just listed out how to and how to move on and things.
Yes, exactly. Actually, as I already said, I'm a person from a non-artist background. I face a lot of trouble while, like, throughout my journey. So I don't know even a single person for supporting, for guiding me how to do the things. Because in my family also they don't know. Actually, I'm not blaming. Actually, they don't know the value of the art, and because they don't know these are the scope, or these are the things which are present in the backside of the art or an artist. But after I'm also realize the fact, like these are the whole things. So these are the thing, these are the like one so the world that present in between the or behind of an art actually. After getting the record, I realized it. Before that, I don't know even a single thing about the whole thing. I realized the fact after I got the record.
That's
Yes.
great, and that's such a great
Amazing.
achievement.
Such
Yeah.
a
That's
great
amazing. What
achievement.
about far as children? Is there anything in your book that connects with children that educate them on new techniques and everything, or is it just kind of broad for everybody?
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, it's consistent. I'm very happy to talk to you first. Just letting know about these things. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to meet you in the Zoom place. So I'm very happy about it. And sir, it consists of a lot of technique. I already said it's a basic technique, and these are my technique. These are what I invented, or these are what I made while I am doing something, while I'm doing the things. So it's a basic one, and it's very helpful for the others to recreate the things. Is actually like in the
Mhm.
first time, in the starting time of my art or the artist journey, I don't know even how to illustrate the other things. Even I refer a lot of new things. It's like for example, I'll let you know with an example. If I saw beautiful floral painting, basically I recently got the doctorate in floral painting. So first I saw the floral painting, I don't know how to take the brush in a proper way, because watercolor or the basic watercolor medium is considered as one of the like hardest medium or toughest medium to learn. So even if I start my drawing journey, I don't know how to take the brush in a proper way. I faced a lot of troubles, and even I took my 8 or 9 hours continuously to get the result, but I failed. That's a fact. So
That's amazing.
after the continuous practicing, I made the success, I made the records, and it's all happened unexpectedly.
That's
Yes.
amazing. That's amazing. I want
That
to first say I'm pleased to meet you. Also, heard
so
a
this
lot
is a
about you.
basic. This is the main reason why I created or why I made a book, because there are a lot of people like me. I'm also even I got a record. I'm also a beginner.
Hmm.
I'm also learning in new things. So
Hmm.
this book will enable me, not actually, it will enable me to like understand the new concept about the art and to gain a more knowledge about the art. Even if I got a record, as I already said, I'm also a beginner. I'm also learning the new things is from the others. Even if I saw something which is more realistic, I try to recreate this that thing. Sometimes it may
Mm.
happen, sometimes it may fail.
Yeah, trying is the best, At least you're
Yes,
trying your best.
yes,
Yeah, definitely. And I love the fact that you are showcasing new ways to do things. So you're breaking barriers, and I think the book is going to be amazing. I'm definitely going to get me a copy or two. And
yes.
I feel
Thank you,
like,
sir. Thank you so much for your words. This means a lot for me.
oh, thank you, thank you. I'm like I said, I'm honored to be here. Also, when Mr. Kapoor reached out to me, I was like, yeah. And so he told me a lot about you. I
Yes,
went to your
Abhishek
page.
sir, I'm very, very happy to let you know about this, because he's like a guardian for me actually. So like I'm very new to the field, and I didn't know like how to reach or how to do the things is in a great way, and he supported me a lot actually.
Yes,
I just want his name to remind here,
Oh, that's
because
so
That's so sweet.
he's my guy. He's acting as a guide to do all the things. Is actually, I'm very, very happy to say that.
definitely,
that's
definitely.
so kind of Mekha. And now I would like to ask Mr. One God to share a few words about books in general.
You said share a few. Could you repeat that?
Like, I want you to speak about books in general, a few words about books, your thoughts
In
about
in
books.
in general or gender?
In like about your book or anything,
Oh, okay,
any book.
okay. Well, for me, I started out with children's books, and my first book was Woke Seed. It ended up
Hmm.
reaching over, I think we had 53 countries total. And
Hmm.
I created the term Woke Seed, which is a conscious being that spreads enlightenment to others for those to enlighten themselves. And from there, I set a world record, writing and publishing 6 books in the same day. And so I was talking with a person through Google a couple weeks back, and they kept asking me about the books they had read of mine. And so they came up with a concept of, you have a different genre of writing. And so they
Hmm.
kept mentioning that. And I'm like, well, what will we name it? And he said, that's up to you to name. And so I came up with Kick Books, which is Child Illustrated Consciousness. And so Kick Books are simply, we're attaching illustrations that will appeal to a child, but the subject matter can enlighten an adult. And so the whole
Hmm.
concept of it is bridging the gap between children and the adults. And so I feel like it'll help the households be a lot better because it softens a lot of serious conversations and opens the door for children to be able to digest more serious conversation. And so, for example, one of my books, All Lives Should Matter, it's
Hmm.
mentioning, cop shootings here in America and things of that nature. And it's a group of kids walking down the streets and they have an experience of some things they see. And so I'm not gonna give the whole book away, of course, but conversation like that is hard to have with a child. But basic having it in a book with children illustrations, it gives the child a chance to still be a child and still ask questions on such a serious matter. And so I was so
Hmm.
honored to create that new genre of book writing. I think books are the most impactful entity we have as far as striking nerves in people. You have, I believe, books and music. And so if you look at every religion has a book.
Yes.
And look how long those religions have lasted and the impact those religions have on the world. And they're all based around a book. And so anytime an author takes their thoughts and put it into a book, they are shifting the minds of the world. And so I'm very thankful and honored to be a part of this Zoom. I'm honored to speak with the doctor, and I can't wait to definitely check her book out and really get to read it and look into it and see what it's about. And then I would definitely reach back out to her and tell her the key points that I liked and everything and what really stuck out to me. And so, I'm definitely honored. I'm really honored to be here today and to see that other people around the globe are putting into the betterment of our world. And so I'm very thankful.
We feel so great to hear this from you, actually. Thank you. And Mekha, ma'am, can you please share a few thoughts about digital Golgappa?
Actually, I already said, even if I got many records, and I don't know, like, I didn't know about how to do the things in the great way.
Hmm.
I got many records and like attended many interviews and the things is, and even if on that time, I don't know even how to do the things is or how to reach my contents to the worldwide. So I don't remember the exact way, like how I met with Abhishek sir. It's all happened unexpectedly, and I think through one of the award or something like that we met. But it's amazing. After that, after I had a I met with Abhishek sir. It's very very amazing actually, and I learned a lot of new things as from him actually. So I don't know about like how to reach my content, how to interact with the others, and he is the one who actually teach me a lot of things. And this is not I just want to share with you while in a Zoom or something like that. This is not like that. Actually, when I am talking with my friends, or even if I talking with my family, I'm always telling like he is the one who very supporter. He very much supported me throughout my artist journey. So this is the mostly uses. This is a mostly uses word when I'm using the every time. This is a very important thing actually.
Yeah,
And
that's great.
he's very supportive, and his agency in the sense his services and all the things are very extraordinary, and
Yeah.
he know how to carry out the things in a great way and how to support the artist according to their talent. They are not actually forcing anyone to do that thing, but do that particular thing. They are just giving like giving the peoples according to their talent and according to their wishes. Yeah, this is what I understood. And first I approached on the first time when I approached him, he just I think he just what saw my Instagram ID and something like that. And after getting after asking like what I want to do, he just suggests me a lot of new things. Only after hearing from me. So this is the one of the best things. So when we are looking for many other supporting or many other people, they are just tried or they are just forcing us to do what they want to do actually. But Abhishek sir is entirely different from the all others, and he is just providing us what we want to do. It's basically
Yeah.
up to our desire. It's just a lot of services, and not really I'm not want to specify the services provided by him. I don't want to discuss the whole things here, so but yeah, he's very supporting and amazing, and he know the exact things. And in the case of the book also, first I don't have any thoughts to publish a book. I don't know anything. Like I'm a basically if I'm an artist, I don't know even how to. I already said I don't know how to do the things, but he actually guided me in a like in a correct way. And he contacted me and said, actually Mekha, you need to, or you want to, if you want to publish a book, we will help you. And he is a person who guided me. And in the starting of the things, I'm very happy to let you know about these whole things. As I don't have any afraid, or I don't have any personal emotions to discuss these whole things. I'm not having any shyness to open these whole things, because in the starting I don't know even the difference between the cover, like the cover page, and the like the hard copy or something like that. I don't know about the main difference between it. But I contacted Abhishek sir and just asked, "Sir, what is the difference? I just want to see the actual, like the one of the examples of this." He guided me actually in a very best way. He actually provided me with a lot of like the real examples of the many books and all the things. So
Mm.
he suggested me like, Mekha, if you create a book like this, it will be look good, and it will attract the more like readers. And
Mm.
only according like what he actually said, I clearly obeyed. This is what I hope. What he said, I clearly obeyed this, because I'm new to the field and I didn't know how to do the things, and I clearly obeyed the words of Abhishek sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Like he has always been an inspiration to mostly everyone from the writing
Yes, yes,
industry.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and mhm.
I definitely agree myself also. I feel like, me being here in America, Digital Golgappa, my brother Abhishek Kapoor has been a game changer for me. Like I said, Woxie was my first book ever. It was my first thought ever to write a book, publish it. When I set my world record, it was a collaborative thing. I didn't do it on my own. It was collaborated with my company, One Guy Publishing, Digital Golgappa, and Inkzoid Foundation with Mr. Darlav Sarkar and Abhishek Kapoor. And so one of the books I wrote was My Brothers I Haven't Met Yet, which was inspired and written about Abhishek Kapoor and Darlav Sarkar. And so, he's that amazing, that I was so inspired to write a book. And every time I hear people from India speak on him, it's always in the highest light ever. And so I respect that a lot. And Digital Golgappa has pushed me to the forefront of the world. And every strategic marketing plan they have works. Everything every idea that they have has been working 100%. There's nothing they brought to the table. I wouldn't even knew that it was a world record I was set for if it wasn't for brother Abhishek. And
Yeah.
I was chatting with him one day, and I'm just like, I done wrote 3 books today, and I'm about to write another one. And he's like, "Oh, and you're gonna publish them?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "It's a world record, in front of you if you could do this many books." And so I just kept writing and published them all, and I was so thankful for that information. And so I asked him to collaborate and be a part of it because I felt he was a part of it, which he was. And so that's how a lot of things for me have went to the next level, and it was all because of digital Golgappa.
It's great interacting with you again.
Yes,
I
you
thought
too
that I
also.
would get a chance very later, but it's sooner again. So, Mekha
Right.
ma'am, apart from art, what are your other interests, like any writing or dancing, something like that?
Actually, basically, I'm a student. I'm a final year student of business administration.
Okay.
So currently, I'm doing this. Like I'm engaging in the business field because my father is also a businessman. So I'm engaging. I have a root in the business actually. So this all actually happened unexpectedly. Though in the beginning or in the I do something or the many things is from the childhood time also. But I don't know. I don't have that way to achieve this whole thing. So this all actually happened unexpectedly. In the starting time, I don't have any thought to become an artist. It's all happened unexpectedly. I don't know even how I got this whole thing. It's very a grace of the God Almighty. And rather than this, I love to read more books, and I'm a dancer. Yeah, and yeah, I have an interest in all the fields. Even I don't want to specify, or I don't. I'm a kind of person don't want to rely on a single topic.
Hmm. Like
I
you want
just
to
want to
build
explore a
interest
lot of
in
things.
every field.
Yes, yeah, very fair. Yeah, in
That's
rather
great.
I don't have the banking field. I don't have the accounts. I like the accounts, but I don't want to sit like a squirrel in one chair or something like that. I just
Yeah.
want to explore a lot of things. That is what I'm doing now.
And any suggestions or tips you have for the budding artist?
Budding artists, yeah, actually, even if we are coming to a new field, we face there is a chance. There is no. I'm not telling about the chances. Surely you will face a lot of troubles because
Hmm.
we are new to the field and we don't have any much contacts. We don't know how to do the things. We don't know even a single thing in a particular field. So normally the peoples don't want to rely on the kind of things is for a long. Even if we are like, I will let you know with an example. Like even if we are engaging with the textile industry or something like that, if a person is like entering into that particular field, they have an interest, right? Only if they
Hmm.
had an interest, they will entering into a particular like industry. But what
Hmm.
happens is even if they don't get the much desirable salary or not salary, they don't getting the much desirable profit. They want to quit. They have the tendency to quit that particular things. So I just want the guys to just rely on just stuck on what we want to do. Only we need to, or we have to do it for ourselves. No one will do it for ourselves. So we just want to stuck it. So even if it takes a month, even if it take a year, even if it takes a long gap, but definitely you will achieve success, definitely. Because I'm a person who started my career from a zero. I'm not anything. I'm only the child. I'm only the child of my parents is when I started my career, and I don't have any address on that time.
Hmm.
Only have an address like I'm a top scorer in my school, and even rather than that, I don't have anything. So
That's
even
great to
like
actually
actually,
listen
if
to
I
your
yes,
journey.
yeah,
Amazing. I think when it comes to I wanted to say this before we end and everything is when it comes to art, writing, music, it's all one. It's all an expression, and it's all needed. And what you're doing is so amazing. It's so amazing. Your reason for doing it is amazing. You know, and so just keep pushing, and you got it already. You connected with the most important people, which is Digital Golgappa, Mr. Kapoor. And so you got the guidance you need, and all you got to do is just keep going. I'm looking forward to seeing more and more books and more things done by you, you know, even outside of books, you know. So it seems like you really care about uplifting other people, and that's so amazing. That's so amazing.
And I wanted to listen to some writing tips from you for writers.
For me, hello, you can hear, could you repeat that?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am saying that. Do you have any writing tips for the writers?
Yes. I kind of say the same thing all the time because I feel it's very important. But so all the writers out there, write from the inside out. We all are unique and we all are special, and it's only one us. Out of all the people on this planet, it's only one us. And so what you bring to the table will be different. It will be unique, and it will shift the minds of people in a different way that nobody else can. And so to all the writers, always write from the inside out and don't get distracted by the trends on what's going on. As far as a lot of times we do things based off a hot topic. You know, everybody's talking about this is trendy, but that comes and goes because it'll be another trend before you blink. It'll be another hot topic. It's like fashion. You know, a new clothing, some shoes come out, they're gonna come out with a new one, a new color, a new version of it. When songs come out, if the song isn't really impactful, it could be a hit, but we'll forget about it in a few weeks, and then we're waiting on the next hit to come out. So with music, and so like I say, it's all tied in together. So just always write and create from the inside out, and just know that you're special. We're all unique, and we all have our own individuality, and that's what makes the world so amazing. And so to all the writers out there, just stay focused and stay purposeful. Make sure everything that you do, it counts for something, and that it means something to you first. You know, a lot of times we put ourselves so far in the back, and we do things for so many other people, but we never first pleased ourselves. So, you know, be passionate about it, be purposeful. We got to enjoy what we put out first, and then the rest of the world will.
Okay. Thank you so much for your tips. And Meka ma'am, once again, we will have the book reveal, like one more glance of the book.
Sorry. Could you please repeat once
I
more?
am saying that once more we will have the glance of the book so you can show the hard copy.
Yeah, sure, sure, fine. So this is, I hope you can see the screen.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And I'm just showing the back side. This is the back side.
It looks so pretty. You're a very pretty lady, also.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your compliment.
You're welcome. So with the
And
book, is it available?
congratulations.
i-
Yeah,
Is
thank
it
you.
is it available for me to purchase it from America?
Sorry, sir.
Is it available for me to purchase the book from America?
I don't know about it, sir. It's all up to Abhishek, sir. I will discuss with Mekha
Yeah,
with him.
yeah, it is available. You
Okay.
can purchase the hard copy, or else we can ship it to you from here to America itself.
Yeah, shipping is
Okay.
possible, sir. Shipping is
Yeah.
possible. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will be getting me a copy. So I appreciate you. And thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, sir, for
Thank you, sir.
joining.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
so
And
much for joining.
congratulations, ma'am, again on your book launch. I hope that you achieve a lot of things in your future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye. Shivam, sir. Meka, ma'am, you can leave the meeting.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.